Magazine World Champion and an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, the Brockton Blockbuster, Rocky Marciano. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is a Hall of Fame legend from Brockton, Massachusetts, a Ring Magazine World Champion and an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, the Brockton Blockbuster, Rocky Marciano.
Lots of hype as they will fight into the night. We're outdoors for this big main event.
It's cooled down a little bit. The fighters were loved up. We might see a high-tempo fight here.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. We're about to witness history. The great Rocky. Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knock.
Feeling like I got a brand new contract. Armed and dangerous and ready for comeback. Soon as I catch him on sight, it's contact. I get the job done proper, there's no comebacks. That's not fair, people hoping on the balance. But either you got that magic or you haven't. And we were born and blessed with all this talent. Soon as we're given a task, it's so apparent I'm fully prepared, fully activated and ready. Focused on the target, grab my weapon, hold it steady, your name. You know the name reigns heavy. Got the beast in me screaming out, let me out the cage. I ain't gotta do it with rage. The days are numbered, see my steps are calculate. On time, not a second hour late. Witnessing the mastery that we display like a hitman.
castle of sand, waiting on a battle sword, handle all in my hand. The war force is more toward my door with demands, more important than the fortune that you poured in my pan. From freestyling to recording advance, can you please reinforce our
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out. And watching this live with me is Oleg The Rock.
This bout is...
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
All what's left is for the first bell to go. That's all we need now, because the build-up is getting ridiculous.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. When are we going to see a jab from these two? It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. There's not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
Did you see the nerves of the fight stepping into the ring, Todd? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Swing and a miss with that jab. So close with that uppercut. Rocky Marciano in trouble. Do you believe this? Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad fight. Stay focused.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
How about that time counter shot? This counter fighter believes that in anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Just missed with that hook. That uppercut just missed. This fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch.
You fight a swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance, because they will just stay in your face.
Caution being thrown to the wind. Perfect counter shot. Both men step back for just a moment. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Pretty dominant round. On to the third. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He's dominating him, and he's going to let him know all about it. They've got a big reach advantage here. Let's see if they can take advantage.
Very smart, very sharp. This is the fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. No,
Oh, can you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down! Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put him down once. He knows what shot works and when to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Need to turn this around halfway through.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Looks like they're going to mix up their strategy a little bit here. Marciano fighting to survive. He's never been knocked out. Looks like he's going to survive the round here. Hold that thought. Rocky Marciano was supposed to be the one knocking this guy out. That'll be a 10-8 round. On to the fourth we go. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to...
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. The big Ukrainian in big trouble. They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for fighters.
Whoa, Johnny! Usyk might go down here. What an upset! Believe what we're seeing here.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell them when they go to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Nice with that jab. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who's on this one. Did you see that? Are we witnessing one of the all-time greats go down? Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Time for the 5th round. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the foul in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. He threw a punch and just got countered. Right hook just missed. Well, Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots.
Oh, my God, Johnny! Oh, my, the Ukrainian has been rattled. And down goes Alexander Usyk. How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at her.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. On to the 6th round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
They exchange punches. Do you believe this? Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Show us something, Rocky. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Lucky that hook didn't score. Usyk! And the big cat goes down! Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alexander Usyk in that. Round 7, here we go. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Nope, that jab not going to score. They threw the hook, it didn't land. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Did you see that? Are we about to witness history? The great Rocky Marciano in serious trouble. And now they're right back into the fray.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Rocky Marciano covering up, trying to buy some time to get out of trouble. Oh, Johnny! Rocky Marciano in trouble. Do you believe this? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. And we enter the 8th round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Had a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Well, just a couple rounds. Oh, wait a minute. We've never seen Alex. The unified heavyweight champion is down. So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Accuracy.
I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. Compliments on my accomplishments are only possible due to your involvement, volume, level, and confidence. The consequences stimulating your consciousness, activating the cognitive structures. I think all you mother and opposites still play a vital role in my conquering. The combination of confrontation and pondering. Occupation is populating the conference with conversation, no astonishment, consuming the comments and then vomiting up the Vonnegut. Hey. Ominous as a monster is underneath your posturepedic, possibly in the closet. It's an necropolis, scary how I'm optimistically obstinate. Ain't no domino in my dominance when I'm dropping this. Janis Joplin droplets, it sound like the apocalypse mixed with Christopher Wallace's topics on top of obelisks. It's a kabbalist novelist inside of my esophagus. Rhyme is priming, is optimist and tastes like chocolate cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. Like winner, chocolate cake for dinner, birthday cake for breakfast, slice it like a ninja, pick up all the pieces, assemble like Avenger, authoring is August, wordplay is December, That mean my pen is in cinders and my deliverance shivers like Siberian area shippers, slip on the slickest icicles, drip from the tip of my scriptures, if you a ship on the trip, swim with the fish and flippers. I finish my pictures. This is what didn't get it, getting hitting the different differs. What did he do it or didn't she? Who are you mentioning? Lou would do a dual identity, dueling enemies. Do it to him, chewing through him without doing it dentally. Superhuman fluent without refueling engines with energy. This chemistry can it be? They googling endlessly. Even computers losing memory, bending mentally when they interface with the lyrical ability.
Things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Rocky Marciano. He's 5'10" tall, one of the greatest heavyweights to ever live. Undefeated. He'll square off against The Rock. Rocky Marciano. He's 5'10" tall, one of the greatest heavyweights to ever live. He is. This, you can tell both. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Can't find a home with that jab. And he misses with that jab. The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
Can you imagine walking into this town, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Just misses that uppercut. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
That is a show of fight. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Are we about to witness history? The great Rocky Marciano in serious trouble.
They believe their fighter has...
On to the second round. Marciano fighting to survive. He's... Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down. So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Oh, he can smell blood looking at it. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. But get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
This fighter has that swarmer's mentality, taking away an opponent's reach, getting on the inside, and just banging and banging and banging.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best of the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Imagine being right in there.
Happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. It's not over till it's over, but that... Let's get it started in round 3. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Both men step back for just a moment. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Rocky Marciano was supposed to be the one knocking this guy out. And right back into the fray.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What?
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Are we witnessing one of the all-time greats go down? Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade. Oh, wait a minute! Show us something, Rocky! Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down! This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I don't know who's got the... And there's the bell to start round 4. Both fighters went to the canvas last round. What are we going to see here?
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. They got to think like a goldfish. Forget after 10 seconds. They got to be smart.
There's a counter shot. Missing with the hook. This fighter brings a barrage of punches. They won't let you breathe. It's like fighting a hornet's nest.
You are fighting a swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have it.
Can't connect with that right hook. Rocky Marciano in trouble. Do you believe this? Looks like they've shaken it off.
Now they've got to wait.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. What a huge momentum swing that's going to... Time for the 5th round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come?
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Are we witnessing one of the all-time greats go down? Good job trying to back out of trouble.
What court sleeps on the job? What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall.
Show us something, Rocky. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at it. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. It never happened.
Rocky Marciano in trouble. Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
He's got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee then got to call you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull him down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Like a little bit of a strategy change here, loosening up the technique. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. You gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's gonna be we just saw.
Can make or break a fighter.
Here we go in the 6th round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting...
Oh, my goodness, Johnny. Are we about... Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you're out.
So time to go.
my castle of sand, waiting on a battle, so a handle all in my hand. The war forces more toward my door with demands, more important than the fortune that you poured in my pan. From freestyling to recording advance, can you please reinforce all my borders and bands? I should've put it towards some plans. Want a forest, gotta water some plants. Normally ignoring the branch is par for the course, but when you hold a culture, you can't parkour over a part. You gotta march forth over your art. And for your fans, when you corner, gotta shorten your stance, lessen your tails.
What a lovely afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, as we get set to rumble here at Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Rocky Marciano. He's 5 foot 10 inches tall, one of the greatest heavyweights to ever live. Undefeated. Rocky the Rock. Rocky Marciano, 201 pounds of pure terror. This
bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
An open air. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Can't find a home for that jab. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Usually you don't have to worry about getting a sunburn when you're fighting, Johnny, but that's certainly the key. Did you see that? Marciano fighting to survive. He's never been knocked out. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to
Oh my God, Johnny! Rocky Marciano in trouble. Do you believe this? He somehow weathered the storm.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's just like a match made in heaven.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. I want to think of holding on here for a minute. Are we witnessing one of the all-time greats go down? Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down!
1, 2, 3, 4. Come to me.
He's been knocked down, but at least... There's the bell for round 2. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That's a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? It's back to the court.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Are we about to witness history? The great Rocky Marciano in serious trouble. Oh, my God, Johnny. Show us something, Rocky. Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down.
1, 2, 3, 4. Can we continue?
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
What resilience to be down and to be back on it, to get yourself back into action, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Rocky Marciano was supposed to be the one knocking this guy out. That was the moment.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Rocky Marciano. Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down. So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next? Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down!
There's always a way back. Don't ever run anybody off.
Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you let him back into the fight.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that one. The jab's working now.
Listen, you switched off. What are you doing? Get back out there.
Stay focused. Don't let back into the fight. Great one.
What are you doing? You switched off completely. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind on the job. Get back.
Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the...
Mate, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Right.
On the end of his jab. Get me timing already.
On to the third. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They ring the bell, and here we go. This fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to overwhelm their opponent by applying constant pressure.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee. Like a bee, just pickpocket and stinging you wherever you leave yourself open. That swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
Both men step back for just a moment. That hook won't score. We're about to witness history. The great Rocky Marciano in serious trouble. How did they survive that?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will he do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match.
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Rocky Marciano was supposed to be the one knocking this guy out. Disaster averted.
Got
Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
watched him win the title. I don't have to think too heavy, I can remember. City centers hella cold in the December. The roads that I'm from will turn you to a contender. I'm a Jean-Claude Van Damme, there's no surrender. You didn't know money when the bally meant this strallies up. When I'm saying money, I'm not talking about Pacquiao. It's funny how the tables turn. You're not Ricky Hatton. Tonight I have to let me put my body down. When you was hitting bags, I was still bagging up in mommy's house. You was in the Philly shell when I was getting patted down. Prison cell, swimming in my thoughts, trying not to drown. Shadow boxing in my pad, I hit the gym when I got out. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, barks with me, go to war with me.
I'm Todd Grisham, and we are live. He is Rocky Marciano, the Brockton Brawler himself, one of the greatest fighters of all time. A sparkling record and one of the best to ever do it. Rocky Marciano, 201 pounds of pure terror.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
Usually you don't need a weather report for a boxing match, but we certainly do today as we fight under the sun.
I'm so giddy, so excited. The anticipation is second to none. Let's get it on.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Misses with the jab. Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down!
1, 2, 3, 4. Are you okay?
How did they survive that? Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Come to me.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
He's got to waste time. Get set behind the referee. When he's getting close, tie him up. The referee's then got to call you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Misses with that uppercut. Are we witnessing one of the all-time greats go down? Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies.